Clarksdale is a town located at the heart of the Mississippi Delta. It's a quiet, sleepy place, but one which has had a significant voice in the culture of the American South. Today, it's also the home of a great American actor whose life is closely identified with the history of this place. The actor Morgan Freeman grew up in the Deep South. It was a time when the segregation of black and white races was rigidly enforced. Although he lived a rather sheltered life in the countryside.
This is the day.
Yeah, okay, I love it. Lovely day it is. I wonder whether I could begin by asking you, what do you remember about growing up in this area?
I still remember my childhood as being a lot of freedom. I could get up in the morning, 8, 4, 5, and go hunt up my best friend, and we would just run. That's what I remember there. I was going to a very good school. I had very good teachers. I was in a very safe environment. What white people did, I didn't care about.
That comment about not caring what white people did opens a small window into the very different worlds in which Americans of different colors live.
I knew that we were separate. If I went into town, then there were the separate facilities. The waiting room at the bus station, the water fountains. I didn't have to go, and I didn't go, so it didn't bother me. And by the time I graduated from high school, I did have this feeling about Mississippi's state of apartheid. And when I left, I was leaving for good.
What is it that brought you back here? You have had a wonderful career which could have taken you and given you the chance to live anywhere else in the world or anywhere else in this country. What is it that keeps bringing you back?
My parents came back. My parents moved back in the mid-50s. They bought land and set up housekeeping. So I started coming back to visit them after a long absence. And each year I'd come back and realize, finally, how comfortable I was when I came. How relaxed and easygoing this life was. And remembering my childhood years being a safe and comfortable growing up.
And how would you describe the state of life here now, bearing in mind what you observed about it in earlier years? How is it now?
Bizarre. I learned that in my small town, the children were not allowed, maybe not are, I should say, allowed to socialize. They go to the same school. That's government mandate. But after school, no socialization. Which meant that at prom time, they couldn't have a prom that blacks and whites went to. The kids and I changed that.
It actually changed because Morgan Freeman put up the money for the first ever integrated high school prom. That was in 2008, a long, long time after segregation became law.
Trevor is being escorted tonight by Senior Jeremy Freeman.
The realization that here in the 21st century, this kind of thing was being perpetrated on the children. I just found it bizarre.
I was about to make the same observation. This is the 21st century we're talking about.
Yes, we're talking 21st century.
What is extraordinary to me is that there's a black man sitting in the White House.
Did you say there was a black man sitting
In the White House, yeah.
What's he doing there?
Exactly. Exactly. And yet these attitudes outside prevail.
Oh, they do.
Those prevailing attitudes did not prevent Clarksdale making a name for itself based on the claim that this is the place that gave birth to the blues. This unimpressive, run-down building is home to the famous blues club Ground Zero, meaning this is where it all began. The club is owned by Morgan Freeman and local entrepreneur Bill Luckett. Artists like Robert Plant and Willie Nelson have come to play here, if only to say that they were once on the bill at the home of the blues. It's funny, see all these people, all of a sudden from all from
all over the world.
All over the world.
It happens
Yeah.
routinely now, and it's. I'm still a bit amazed at it.
Yeah.
To isolate a town of 18,000 people in the middle of really nowhere,
Yeah.
to be here from all over the world.
What do you think it is that actually brings them here?
Well, we've got wonderful publicity, and this is just a draw. It's a draw. I mean, hear the real blues music in a pretty little town where it all began, and the blues music evolved into every form of modern music. Even hip hop came from the blues.
And to think it all started with plantation workers and their informal underground blues music. I leave Clarksdale remembering Morgan Freeman's words about old attitudes in the Deep South. And the South does move at its own pace, albeit in a country with an infinite capacity for change. Continuing my journey following the Mississippi, I'm in the Mid-South. From Clarksdale, my next stop is the state of Tennessee, the famous city of Memphis.